It is what it is. All right, here we go. Let's lock in here. Yeah, I have no idea what we're gonna do tonight. I know chapter 2 is probably winding down pretty fast.
I won that game fair and square. Fair and square, my ass. You heard me, fair. Well, why don't
Hey, y'all need to relax out here.
your move?
Oh, got him.
Who else wants some? Huh? Who else? Yeah, that's what I thought.
All right, loudmouth. Let's see how good you really are.
Well, let's get to it then.
Come, look at this. Go. You got this.
I don't know how this works. I've never done this before. Probably gonna find out the hard way. Okay, or not. Never mind. We just absolutely just smoked the guy. All right, never mind.
And there we go.
There's no way that's that easy all the time. But I guess that's because the first one, it was teaching me how to do it. All right, well, we won our first shootout, I guess. Easy. He's been angered. Hey, April Fool's Day is not the day to be messing around with people, man. I hate April Fool's Day so much. One of the most annoying days of the year. But yeah, like I was saying, I expect that chapter 2 is winding down here, so we might knock out a few quests for that, and then we will. Man, my horse needs a bath.
Sir? Come on, girl.
Hey, Magic Turtle, what's up? Welcome to the stream. Hope you're doing well today. Amorndum, how many laser flips have you done today? I gotta know. Probably not enough.
Hard.
I need to take my horse down to some water and clean it off, because she's a little dirty right now. Should I break out the full southern accent when I play Red Dead? I feel like I should, but I kind of hate it. Saw you liked your clip on Discord. Yeah, that was good. I had seen you clip that, but I forgot that it existed, so I'm glad you posted it again, because I had forgotten it was there. So that was really good. Big Fat Zero went out on a short ride in flip-flops, and it's cold and windy. Oh, dang. I got you. Well, hopefully you'll be able to get a chance to get some this week, you know? Everybody needs to hit some clean lasers this week. Even if you don't skate, you can do it in spirit. How about that? But yeah, I hope everybody's had a good day and doing okay. Magic Turtle, I hope you're feeling better. Hope everything is well. I don't know if this is gonna help clean the horse off or not, but okay, probably not, considering I just almost drowned the poor thing. Good gosh. That worked a little bit, yeah. Kinda, not really. Okay. All right, never mind. We'll just forget about that. How you doing today? I say this every stream. I feel like I'm extremely tired, but today was pretty awesome. I can't lie. Today was a pretty freaking awesome day. And I don't know. It just, yeah, it was completely unexpected, but really cool day. So it's worth the tiredness. I may cut stream a little bit short tonight because I got extra things to do after stream, but I'll make up for it later this week for sure. If I do cut it short, we may not. We'll see how it goes. Did some in session? I mean, that counts. That counts for something for sure. Absolutely. Hey, Fractured, what's up, man? Welcome in. Huge wimp when it comes to cold and windy. That's fair. I like the cold weather, but if you add wind to it, it can get kind of miserable after that. So I don't blame you for that, especially trying to skate in windy. That's when I especially hate when it's windy, is when it's like you're trying to skate or something like that. It's just miserable. But yeah, I might ugh, gosh, words, dude. I might be able to share some stuff with you guys later this week about what we got to do today.
Hey, partner. Hello.
Okay, I was making sure that guy wasn't gonna shoot me. Jeez. Yeah, I'm gonna try to throw something together over the next couple of days for what we did today, and hopefully get to show y'all this weekend. 'Cause it is freaking awesome. Let's just say at least I'm not getting worse each day. True. That's a good way to look at it. If you're not getting worse, that's definitely a good thing, but just be sure to take good care of yourself, you know? Hopefully you're getting plenty of rest and staying hydrated, all those things. Skating in the wind is so annoying, especially compounded by the fact that it blows debris. Yeah, dude, yes, exactly. 100%. Like, whether you're...
Hey, enough out of you.
Stay back from the wagon, sir. Transporting a fugitive.
Hey, you. Please, you gotta get me out of here. Let me out of here. I got a wife and kids. Shut up and keep
So,
still.
what did they do?
Just what in the hell is your problem?
I never robbed a thing in all my life. Come on. Oh, you're giving me a headache.
Alright. Hey. You know what? I'm in enough trouble right now. We don't need more. But yeah, like, especially, for here, all the leaves and stuff, for the most part, are gone, but you still have, like, little particles of stuff that are flying around when it gets windy from fall. So all the little sticks and stuff like that will be flying around. It gets so annoying. We actually have a competition here next weekend that I'm gonna go to. I will not be participating, but I will be going to watch, and I'm gonna try to get some clips out there of whoever shows up. I feel like it'll be probably a few solid people that show up, at least like locally. They may not be super well known to everybody yet, but yeah, I'm gonna try to go get some clips there next week, next Friday and Saturday, I think. So definitely hyped on that. And then we got Tampa Pro this weekend. Gonna be watching that. I thought about trying to stream it, but I was like, I don't know if that's the best idea. I don't want to take anything away from... I mean, it's not like people would be watching my stream over the the actual broadcast, but I don't want to take anything away from their stuff, you know. I mean, it's a big deal to have people tuned in. They've been around for a long time, but it's, you know, a tough time for the skate industry, so any eyes that can be on the park and their channels and stuff like that, that's a big deal. So yeah, I'm gonna be tuned in for that. Maybe we'll do like a little recap thing of it, since I do have some skate fans that show up here. I think it's cool. We got, you know, our little community. We got some people that are into skating. We got some music people. A lot of the things that I, you know, I'm into personally. So really cool to have conversations about stuff like that. What's this dude doing? Curiosity, probably not the wisest.
You search that. Yep. I'll toss this. Ooh, look here. I think I got something.
What is it?
Someone's coming. Someone's coming. Let's get it.
Oh, frick. You know, during fall, when all the leaves are falling to the ground, dog, underneath them, all the leaves are brown. Oh, yeah, classic. Classic. Did they murder this dude, or they just, find him out here like I did? Either way, I kept him from stealing the stuff, so. But yeah, Fractured, that's no good there. That's a bad time there. That's a bad time there. Our pollen levels are through the roof right now. I drove past the lake yesterday, and over the lake. There's three bridges over the lake right near me, and I drove over one of them yesterday, and the water was a completely different color than I've ever seen water be. Like, you know how like on islands and stuff, there's like a greenish tint to the water, like it looks super nice and fresh. Well, our water was green, but it was because it was coated in pollen. And it's disgusting, man. Stuff is, like, killer. All right, we're in a new territory here. We in the swamp now. I don't really know what this quest is either, but it showed up, so I wanted to make sure we do it before we end up not being in chapter 2, not being able to do it. So I feel like whatever this is probably not the safest place to be, though.
Easy there.
All right, well, this will be interesting.
You there?
Whoa, hello?
You a bounty hunter?
Well, not right now, I ain't. Black Belle. I'd like to talk to you about your Wild West days.
I don't care much for reminiscing. You got any friends as bounty hunters?
None that spring to mind.
Oh, is this one of the photo things,
Well, then you
maybe?
done led them boys here and you none the wiser.
Ah, those bounty hunters.
Knew my luck had run out sooner or sooner.
Well, get inside. I'll tell him you're gone.
Oh, no. I ain't hiding from them scalp hunters. Not running from them neither. And fighting? Yeah, if it's just me against them, that'd be a waste of time and nitroglycerin.
Well, let me know what I can do.
You want that Wild West story, don't you?
Yes, I do.
All right. Get up here quick. Now when I give you the word, hit that. Whole place is wired.
Oh, snap.
Well, I got a contract here for your life or your liberty. We'd sooner it be liberty.
That's mighty reasonable, mister. Come here, let me take a look at it. Come on. Oh, come on. Stop just there. Now, set it off.
Oh.
Contract. Hey, look! They're trying to flank us! You're gonna die, son! We're rigged here, too! Chucks! Almost! You ain't done till they're out of there promoting!
Oh, frick.
Lady, I can't see you much in need of my help.
Sugar, that's sweet. You're lucky I'm all wearied out. Too damn close. They're coming back round the front. Looking for, see there? A Gatling. Woo, that's a gun you fight an army with. That is widow. Hey, take out the boy on the back of that truck. Don't rest too long. Walk down the road. There's gonna be some price on me when all this is done. Well, at a certain price, you don't get idiots. Get him before the whole cabin turns the chip. I hope your gun's hot, boy. They keep firing like that. One of us is getting hit. I want less looking pretty and more killing, thank you. Put your hand on that minute. Good job. You got a shot on the fella on the train?
Somebody shoot that friend. Do your damn jobs and drop 'em.
That one. She's going for the Gatling.
Dude, what is the controls, bro?
Hey, where are you going?
Facebook just reminded me 8 years ago I was at the hospital bed, day 8, waiting for the surgery to come. No wonder my knee's been acting up. Oh man, not a good reminder, huh?
Tell me about your Wild West days.
Not a good reminder at all.
Calloway.
Little boy Calloway? The only running he did was away from a fight. And that's about the end of it.
Well, the man's apparently a famous gunslinger.
Yeah.
That was a little rough. I wasn't expecting that right away.
Don't get what's famous confused with what's true. The ones of us that lived that life, we was too busy being scared for our scalp to talk to no newspaper writers or dime novel men.
Well, what were they like then? Those days they all talk about.
Same as now, I guess. Only longer ago.
All right. I'm gonna need your picture too, if it ain't a trouble.
No, sir, no trouble at all. Can't be worse than those awful drawings on the wanted posters.
Hell, great. Look, you stand over there and let me get this thing ready.
Ready? How do you want me? Like this?
Okay, I got it.
And I guess
Hey,
we'll
what's
be on
up,
the
bro?
way.
There.
Been 18 days there. Oh my
Thank you,
gosh,
Mrs.
that's
Bell.
terrible.
You gonna be all right?
Yeah, not a great reminder,
Running for
huh?
20 years. Suppose I'll be running till I drop. Just the way it is.
Good luck.
Nice. Well, that was a crazy way to start the night. Jeez. I see you guys found the new emote, huh? Man, imagine having to die and lay in this mud right here. That's a tough way to go out right there. Guess you wouldn't know, but... Noticed it at Texas and marked out. Yeah, it's not perfect, but it'll do for now. I can rework it if I need to. But yeah, hope you guys are doing good. Hope y'all have had a good day. Top 3 song of all time. Yo, we getting all kinds of stuff right here. Let's go. Jacob slept all day instead of playing Far Cry 6. Dude, I genuinely think I could sleep for a full day. Today was... yeah, dude, today was just insane. He had a good day, but you didn't because he slept all day? Rip. How was Texas tonight? Lost my darn hat. Mostly rage baiting him, but he ain't taking it. Hey, you know what? Every now and then you gotta get some extra sleep, bro. Every now and then that sleep be hitting just right, and I need to be getting more of it. Charred. Oh, that sucks. Called Bossman a rat and he knocked you out cold. I mean, it sounds like it was justified if you called Bossman a rat, bro. Didn't eat all day, so went in with 0 cows and got 106. Oh, 16. Okay, I was like, wait, 160, bro. That's a big old steak right there now. Dang, brother. Where you be getting them at? I'd eat 160-ounce sirloin. Bro, that would be insane. Boss man been raging at casino mods begging for money. I'll get whatever we can from here, and then we'll hit the road. Last day there, the doctor told me all the recovery plans, what next, etc. Then I asked when I come back to the sport, Doc was like, what was that again? Told him street BMX, and Doc was like, well, you're in the same category with skaters, snowboarders. No matter what I say, when you feel it, probably hop back on your bike, but don't do it yet. I mean, honestly, you can't let an injury slow you down to the point where you never get back to what you love, you know? And at least the doctor knows that, right? I mean, at least he knows, like, you know what? It's not even worth telling you how bad it could actually be, because they know that you're gonna get back on the bike or the board or whatever it is. Man, I don't want no cigarettes. Ooh, but we got one of the cards though. That's cool. Sick. Juice, John, and Chris right now, they gambling. Y'all going crazy on the gamba. Y'all better be careful when you doing the big one. When's the big gamba? Took you 6 months. I mean, honestly, that's not terrible. Like, if the injury's bad enough, it sucks, but like, yeah, 6 months recovery isn't the worst. Juicing Boss Man, but not the boys. Boss Man out of rehab or whatever. Last day of sick leave, I hop on my bike. There you go. Yeah, there you go. Yeah, get paid. Get paid as far as you can on sick leave, and then start taking chances again. I don't blame you there. Snapping turtle. Nah, I'm good. Them things mean, bro. Wait until next week. Our boy Rich wants in, but he's copper stealing thief, so he needs to go rob someone first. Okay, these are probably things that you shouldn't mention in Twitch chat. Just, you know, it's a good chance that that's probably not something that you want to say. Oh, dude. We like 8 to 10 people needed right now, though, so can't pull the trigger. Oh, okay, I got you. Where are we right now? This is like all new territory for me. Yo, Quack Quack, what's up, man? Welcome in, dude. How's everything going? Appreciate you for tapping into the stream, man. Heck is that thing?
Whoa there.
I don't care if you're a tax collector, post collector, damn census taker.
Whoa, whoa, whoa.
You know why you're here, don't you?
Get away! I ain't kidding.
You're an agent.
Oh, good. Please, God. Thank you, stranger. These raiders are insane.
Yeah, you got it, brother. That dude tanked that first shot. I shot him in the face and he was like, nah. He tanked that. Out there mountain biking, skiing, all that good stuff, man. You're crushing it. I mean, I shot that dude right between the eyes. Dang.
Hey there, girl.
Yeah, well, I don't know. This is all new territory for me, so do a little exploring through here.
Holy hell! Were you born funny?
All
Let's
right,
open
then.
some holes in you.
Bro, what?
Where's the law?
Leave me be, damn it! Now!
Son of a bitch. You idiot.
Look like New Delhi. I mean, okay. I don't even know what I did wrong. I mean, it's gonna be witnesses everywhere, bro. What did I even do? The dude just rode by. Oh, this is Saint Denis? Okay, I know about Saint Denis. Know a little Saint Denis. Clip where you play Geo and we seen the wires. Yeah, that was something. Okay, well, I guess I'm gonna be wanted in Saint Denis after that, but we'll... Yeah. Alright, we'll take care of that. That's lame. I don't even know what I did. I literally was just on a horse next to the guy and he got mad, so... Whatever. Yeah, this has been a fun start to the stream tonight. This has been cool. Unfortunately, TikTok didn't work out again. It was messing with the game, so I just ended that. But, the stream was perfectly fine. It's just my PC just can't handle it, so... Talking about mountain biking, took my E-Monster and rode it to work tonight. I should probably pay attention to where I'm going. Got some nice trails on my way and they all dry. 1.5 hours left of work shift. Going to blast. Oh, sick. That's awesome, dude. Yeah, that'll be super fun. Too much pressure to double stream. Yeah, unfortunately, it looks that way. Which is fine. I mean, I'm not surprised, but definitely unfortunate considering that, you know, this was definitely, the game I was looking most forward to dual streaming, because they've done well on TikTok so far with the other games, but this one was the one that I was definitely hyped on. Like, the Red Dead clips I've posted on TikTok have done extremely well, so I was like, if I can stream too, then it'll be nice, but unfortunately it's just too much, so. Hey, Revivalist is back. What's up, dude? What a nice place, man.
You're the one that's been causing trouble on what's ours.
What?
Hightail it out of here.
I ain't here to cause trouble.
That's it. We're done with you. Now leave.
Okay, bro. Jeez, dude.
Yeah, keep moving. Get gone.
I just having a look around, bro. Work. See you later. Yeah, sounds good, Fracture. Thanks for being here, dude. Easy now.
Someone, please! Please! I can't feel my leg anymore. You have to get the strap off me, please!
Daggum.
Keep pulling. I can feel it getting looser. Oh, God. Oh, you did it. Oh. I gotta get some scrap or something here. Oh, mister, I thought I was gonna be, oh, God. I thought I was gonna be a goner. Oh, you can take whatever you want from my pack for saving me. Oh.
It's alright, brother. It's alright. Take it easy. You know what? On second thought, I'm sure. Alright, thanks, bro. Started hitting the gym. Nice, dude. Let's go. That's what's up, man. I appreciate y'all for being here, man. I say it every time, but it just blows my mind that people are here hanging out, chatting, and all that. So, really does mean a lot. The last 2 weeks of streams have been so much fun, man. $5 bounty. Whoa. Yo, quack. Than everybody else is on, and even for me, I'm on East Coast, so he streams at like 3 o'clock in the morning. Almost 3 o'clock is when he starts for me, so only time I get to see it is if I'm, I'm out here grinding, dude. I get going, and I don't stop until about 5 to 6 a.m. every day, so I usually am lurking in his stream while I'm working on stuff after I finish mine, so 5 donos, that's a solid fire portal slot. Yeah, I make, yeah, with the 5 gifteds, yeah, it's a little, I get about a little less than half of that, so I don't know what that would look like for a slot, but I definitely am not going to be using it for that, I can assure you of that. The Twitch money that I have made has gone directly to bills except for what we did last week. And you guys did the sub goal to help me be able to get this and start doing IRL stuff, which I said this at the start of stream. I don't know if anybody was here yet, but I unboxed this last night. As far as like taking it out of the package, and then I was like, wait, I didn't actually open this box and like take it out and look at it. So I'll do that later tonight, where we'll actually take it out and check it out and stuff. So, cool glasses. I got you, man. Which ones do you want? You want the Jurassic Park or the Mountain Dew glasses? I feel like the Jurassic Park is always the ones that we go to, but I always want to ask. But yeah, other than that, all the Twitch money goes to bills. Y'all know that, but...
Someone show kindness.
Oh, this guy again?
Help a blind man.
Jurassic Park, I got you, dude. I got you. Yes, sir. Clean right there. One day I need to get some Lightning McQueen glasses, because that's ultimately what I want, you know? Okay, and the game just crashed. Sick. That's cool. What? Pause the game for a quick second. Gonna help out a blind man, and game crashed. Alright, well, we're back. I don't know what just happened, but we crashed and the blind man is gone. So, I guess that just saved me $1. I was gonna help the poor man out. Although last time I did that, I got my horse stolen like less than a minute later, so maybe maybe that was a sign that I shouldn't have done that. I will say it's kind of hard to it's hard to see with these things on, because these have really good dark lenses in them. But thankfully it's light outside right now in game, because if not, I'd be struggling. The streamer who can't be named.
Hey there, friend. Come. Stop on by for a moment. The name's William.
All right.
Arthur,
You familiar with the study of plants, my friend?
familiar ain't quite the word I'd use.
Well,
That's why you chose the glasses.
Square
Great.
earth beneath our feet can provide everything man ever needs. But we've only reached a tiny bit of its potential. You see, there are thousands, maybe millions of plants all across this vast country we share. The mountains, the plains, the swamps. I mean to explore them all, to know all of nature's bounty and all of her wonder, if I can.
Sure.
But
Sure.
I'm only one man. Would you consider helping me with gathering herbs for my studies?
Why?
Knowledge, kindness, beauty.
Well, I'm ignorant, ugly, and nasty.
Well, let's see if maybe we can do something about that.
I'll see.
I'm looking for a plant called yarrow. You can distinguish it by its red flowers. It shouldn't be too hard to find. They thrive out in the open under direct sunlight.
Okay.
Let's see how this tastes.
Careful now.
Oh, yeah. I feel better already. They were right. This stuff does have medicinal properties.
Why is it like transparent?
All this help, you deserve something in return. Well, this is for your horse, actually.
Okay.
Save it for bad injuries. Heaven forbid your horse is in trouble. You'll be glad you had it. Now, if you don't mind, I'll be getting back to my studies. I look forward to our next meeting, traveler.
Yes, sir. You got it. Careful what you start chomping on, because you might end up falling backwards into that fire there, bud.
Hey, that's my horse!
Oh, my bad.
Anyone!
Bro. Okay. Remember you ripped the Waffle House hat? Do you still have? I do still have it, yeah. I do have it. It's still ripped because I need to get tape. I think I only have duct tape, which, I mean, it would work. It would work. It would just look kind of weird, but yeah, I still have it. It's right here. The hang horse thieves in these days. Yeah, I mean, I know they hang horse thieves. I literally I didn't even ride off with it. I just got on it by accident. Is he really gonna be that, like... Brother. Dude, I stepped on your horse by accident, dude. Relax. Gosh, bro. Like, I ain't trying to kill the dude, but like... Stupid, man. Never been to Waffle House. It took me a long time to go to one myself, but I finally went a few years ago, and now I'm like, you know, it is what it is. The food, not that great most of the time, but the memories and the good times that are had is always what makes it worth it, for sure. Daggum. I mean, yeah, dude was tilted for no reason. Like, I did not mean to do that, obviously. It's a simple mistake. Wow. Dude was tripping. Literally. It can get wild, yeah. Especially if you go late at night. It can get wild for sure. But it's fun to go with friends and never know what you might get, what you might see or anything like that, but can I go down here? Oh, snap. What? One of 30 dinosaur bones? Dude, that's sick. That's actually so cool. I feel bad for that guy. I mean, he found it and everything like that, and then he's just laying there.
Let's go, girl.
There's a quest related to him, if I recall. Oh, really? Okay, cool. Yeah, I'm trying to just, kind of have some fun tonight, not worry about too many of the main quests, just so we can enjoy more of Chapter 2 before it's over with, and then we'll get back to the main stuff later this week, or I may do, like, something tonight. I don't know. We'll see. Kind of having some fun tonight. Had to travel to Revivalist Hood to go to one. Hey, if you ever on the East Coast, man, hit me up. That goes for anybody. I know most... I feel like a lot of my viewers are either like Midwest or West Coast. I know some of the homies. These are Pete's, dear. We got some that are, you know, from where I grew up and everything, but otherwise, I feel like most people are from a long ways away. Oh, frick. Who are they? East Coast, best coast. Yes, sir.
There we go.
Cali, been meaning to travel, but I work too much. I mean, hey, man. I respect it, honestly. I don't mind the grind at all. I just physically haven't been able to do it in a long time, so get that money up while you can, and then you can enjoy it later in life, you know? Some O'Driscolls. Okay, well, I was trying to, like... Think I can do this without Deadeye? I guess we'll find out. Have us a few biscuits here before we go into battle. I don't really have weapons yet either, so... I don't want my horse to be involved in this, so... Hey, Chucko, what's up? Welcome in. Ain't got nowhere good to go here. Hey, what's up, Berlando? Welcome in, man.
Damn it!
Dang it. Alright, this has been far past the normal time there, so I gotta get better with gunfights, man. That one night I did so well. But I just don't want to use Deadeye. Yeah, I gotta get better with that, but whatever. I love to make things difficult on myself, so I'm trying to not use Deadeye. You cleaned your weapons yet? Yeah, I have. I probably should do it soon, but I did it not terribly long ago. But yeah, I need to do it more often, I'm sure. That's the thing, like, I just, for whatever reason, I just make things more difficult on myself. Like, there's nothing wrong with using Deadeye, but I'm just like, oh, I'm gonna try to do it without. And, sometimes I'm good and sometimes I'm not, so. 1 of 20 dream catchers found. Okay, cool.
Yeah.
Sorry, probably missed it, but what happened today? So I went to go film with the social media, or not the social media company, but my buddy's company that I do social media for. Went to film clips there today, and he was like, hey, come out to the racetrack, which it's not like it's a karting track, but it's professional karts and stuff like that, so it's not like your mini golf slow go-karts. This is like shifter karts. Some of them go 60, some of them go closer to 90, stuff like that. Like, it's real deal stuff. And so we go out to the track, and he surprised me with, like, a tire test that we are doing for our race later this year. And so I went and got clips, and then all of a sudden, like, all these guys show up, all these drivers, and we did a tire test with a bunch of NASCAR people, some some IndyCar people were there, and a couple of bands showed up that my buddy is friends with. So Anberlin, I don't know if any of y'all are familiar with Anberlin. I've listened to them my entire life, pretty much. But they were there, and it was just, it was insane, bro. Like literally insane. To be like around so many cool people at one time. It was nuts. Revolver is sounding kind of scuffed. Story mode where on the weapons is way worse than online. Oh, really? Okay. Yeah, I'll have to do a better job of keeping up with that going forward. What company? So I just started doing social media for, well, I'll end up doing it 2 places, but Off-Axis Paint is my buddy's company. He's kind of my mentor / really good friend. And they do custom helmets for racing. They do guitars, that sort of stuff. A couple other things here and there. But yeah, Off-Axis Paint is that. And then I just got another position last week that I'll be starting with, doing some YouTube and social media stuff for. And you know, it's like I'm gonna be lucky to break even every month, but like I said earlier, it's a blessing to have stuff going again and getting in the right direction finally. So Doge, what's up? Welcome in, man. Welcome in. Hope you've been doing well. But yeah, so I was out there, complete surprise. And like, you're standing there next to so many like drivers that you know, some of them I grew up watching, some of them race now, most of them race now. But it just doesn't get old, you know? Like, I treat them as a normal person because that's what they are. But at the same time, I have so much respect for them because motorsports has been my entire life. So you're standing there with like Dale Jr., freaking Will Power, people like that, and it's just like, it's the coolest feeling in the world. And then you have Anberlin, you have another band that's there that's like, they're kind of newer, but still, like, Anberlin is, if you've listened to rock music, you've probably heard Anberlin over the years. Like, it's the craziest thing, bro. And it was a complete surprise. He's like, yeah, just come out to the track, man, meet us there. And I was like, okay, sure. He's like, you can get some clips of us. And then all of a sudden he's like, what do you think? I'm like, oh, okay, this is pretty freaking cool. So absolutely wild. Yes, they were in one of the games not too long ago. I don't remember how many they've been in, but yes, our logo has been in the games before. And actually one of the fake drivers that you can be in one of the games, I don't remember which one it is, but he like, we work with him some too, and they used his headshot as a driver. So it's a good chance you may have actually raced as one of my other friends in one of the NASCAR games. So pretty crazy. Yeah, Dale Jr. was there for a little while. Literally one of the nicest people in the world. I swear, like, he's like smiling, happy. You would think he would be a little bit closed off because of how big he is and stuff like that, but such a nice guy. I've gotten to talk to him like 3 or 4 times over the last couple of years, and just a genuinely good person, man. Don't keep up with motorsports nearly as much as I used to. Yeah, I mean, it's definitely changed. It's still one of my passions. It's going to be a passion for my whole life, but it has changed a lot for me. But that's the whole reason I moved to North Carolina, is to have a shot at working in racing. And I'm not really getting to do that with what I'm doing, but at least it's like somewhat similar, I guess.
I'm gonna die.
You okay, mister?
Please. I've been bitten by a snake. I need medicine. Or you need to suck the venom out.
I ain't doing that, bro. You tripping if you think I'm doing that.
Sir, I don't want to die. Help me.
I'll give you a health
I
cure.
can feel the poison in my veins. For the love. God.
Drink this.
You
It'll
have to-
help.
Is that medicine? Oh, thank you. Thank you. Oh. I owe you one, mister.
Got that right.
Hopefully, I could repay you someday. Now, I gotta get out of here. Don't much like it. Out here.
Poor guy.
No more.
Sorry, yeah, that kind of came up in the middle of
Stay away from snakes, all right?
in our conversation there. But yeah, no, I'm not making that up, Jacob. No, I mean, I literally was with Dale Jr. for a while today, and Willpower was there. He's won so many races in IndyCar through the years. And then a lot of current drivers and stuff like that were there today. Some of them were testing beforehand, some of them were testing with us. But yeah, it was super cool. And like I said, Amberlin was there. Just a crazy day, bro. Haven't played that game in ages, but might have to go back on to have fun with it. Absolutely, yeah, definitely. Now that you know that's who I'm with, for, you know, at least a little bit. Like, I'm not a painter like them, but I'm gonna actually take over, like, pretty much all their social media stuff soon, I think. So that'll be pretty cool, but that shot is sick. Yeah, it was sick, wasn't it? I was trying to get a cool angle of it. Haven't been keeping up with motorsports in recent years either, but that's sick. You have your foot in the door doing social. Yeah, I mean, it's definitely a start for sure. And I hate that it's just a start, because I've been here for 3.5 years now, and I had my foot in the door and had really good things going until I got taken out of work. And then, you know, after you're off the grid for a while, off the scene, then you kind of get forgotten about. And my buddy's been there for me every step of the way, and it worked out to where I could start doing some of the social media stuff for him. And this other position came up kind of out of the blue, and it's still, you know, not enough, but it's a start, and hopefully lead to something cool in the future, you know? Yeah, Junior is one of the coolest dudes, man. He really is. And like I said, you know, certain people get very excited around him and are like freaking out and stuff like that, but even if they're that way, or if they're more relaxed and laid back, like he's just super genuine and humble with people, and take pictures with people and stuff like that. So it was really cool to like be there. And like I said, I've talked to him a few times, but today was a little bit different, and people were just like freaking out that he was there, you know? You do any driving or wrenching as a hobby? No, I was doing some of the karting stuff for a while, and eventually, as my body started to wear down a little bit, it... Okay. Thank you for the bits. I appreciate it. I don't even remember what I was saying. Oh, driving, yeah. Yeah, I did some karting stuff until my body kind of started wearing down and just a little too rough right now. I would love to think I could get back into it at some point, but right now it's kind of out of the picture, I think. So it was cool to be there today and relive some really cool memories of, you know, doing that sort of stuff, but maybe we'll get back to it one day.
Hey, mister.
Hello.
This is cool. Off topic, what the hell is the new Twitch mobile setup? Can't tell what half the buttons are and they don't say anything. Oh, for real? Did they update again? The new Discord thing is throwing me off a little bit. Discord looks weird now. But yeah, I'm not surprised. Twitch mobile is something else. By the way, I'm hoping maybe Friday or Saturday I'll be able to test out a little IRL stuff. I know I mentioned it last night, but it's looking like I'll be able to actually give it a shot this weekend. So I've been trying to set all that stuff up after stream and stuff like that. It's been a ton of work trying to get it ready, but we're gonna give it a shot. What about wrenching? Not really. I'll be honest. Like, I don't really have a background in any of that stuff too much. I feel like if I did, obviously I'd have way more opportunities in motorsports, but the one thing that I've definitely learned over these 16 months of being out of work is I had a dream of working in racing. I got to do it for a while, and it's not fully fulfilled, but at the end of the day, I got to do what's best for me and hopefully a family one day. And so if racing doesn't work out, you know, it's not a ton of money for people that aren't actually big in motorsports. Not a ton of money in it, so it's kind of like, you know, I'm not giving up on the dream by any means, but I just got to do what's best for me and a potential family one day and stuff like that. So this is a good step in the right direction. If it leads to something else in racing, great. If not, it's good. It's good experience either way, so. What we got going on in here? It's hopping in here.
Hello, stranger.
Who's this then?
Welcome.
Well, howdy now.
There's some rich folk in here, huh?
How's everything
How'd
going?
you do, sir?
I'm hoping tomorrow will be done.
Hello.
Sorry. Y'all in here chawing? Well,
we out there
Hey, now,
fighting?
settle down, fella.
Loonies.
Sunday Southern. You're in my spot.
Hello.
Now this.
There ain't no
Hello,
cause no
lover.
more.
You all on?
Pretend otherwise.
What was that now?
Hand over everything you made today.
Hey now, don't get all worked up.
Country something again. Lost your trunk?
I love just seeing what they say, bro. It's so funny to me.
What do you boys need?
I love just like being like, yo, I'm gonna rob you and see what they do. It's definitely a funny, interesting sport, to say the least. The lower series tend to be the most exciting, but there's no money in it at all. Most teams end up losing money and stuff like that, so.
Sweet Jesus. I never.
No doubt.
Get the hell away from
Well, that was something else.
Okay. This dude,
Uh-oh, mister.
this dude's had some right here. Love Insta. Yeah, it's funny. I used to love social media, and now I kind of hate it. But now I actually have positions in social media, so I have no choice but to stick with it.
Hello, good looking. Got plans this evening?
Afraid not.
You let me know if you change your mind.
I see you following me.
I'm trying to walk out the door, dude. What are you talking about following you? Get out of the freaking way.
How you keeping?
All right, ma'am. How are you?
Partner?
Hello there.
Okay, I wasn't talking to you.
Madam, back here.
Why, hello.
Howdy, milady.
You a serial killer following me around?
Avoid all those ass at all costs, but either way, really cool that you get to be involved in that. Yeah, for sure. It definitely hasn't gone the way that I've wanted it to, but it's a cool experience. I mean, I live in the heart of it. Like, every time I go to the grocery store or fill up at the gas station, there's a driver somewhere, and it's just like, you know, they're normal people here. Just running errands or whatever it is that they're doing, you know, they got a life just like I do, and it's cool to be a, you know, small part of motorsports, and hopefully it expands one day. If not, that's okay too. I'm just happy to be here, and I hope that I can continue to be. You know, the next couple of months are going to determine whether or not I get to stay here or if I got to go back and figure things out somewhere else. So expensive, yeah, I know, man. It's crazy. It's an expensive thing to get into, and a lot of times, you know, if it's a family thing, they get to do it for a while and then kind of, you know, run out of money or whatever and don't get any real opportunities. And a lot of those kids are the best racers there are, but they just don't have the backing, the sponsorship, whatever, and never really get a fair opportunity. So spend all my money on video games and skate stuff. Hey, as long as you got enough to survive with, and it's your money. So, dude, this place is like peaceful, bro.
Morning.
Morning to you.
I can be called mentally unwell on Facebook Insta, and then Twitter don't have anything, unfortunately. No, it's better. It's better that you're not on there anyway, because it's just, it used to be a fun thing, right? Like, social media used to be just fun, and now it's nothing but I have a different opinion and you suck because you don't agree with me. there's no you don't grow as a person anymore or anything like that, of like having good conversations with people or whatever. It's just like, oh, you have a different opinion than me, you suck. So yeah, that part of it is really frustrating, but it is what it is. Done a few things as hobbies, as you spend so much money on repairs more than you can drive. Oh, for sure, dude. Definitely. I mean, it's such a cool hobby. And like the track that I was at today, you can rent, like if you own a cart, you can rent a garage out there, and it's a ton of guys that'll just get off of work, they'll go there, wrench on the cart for a little bit, and then they'll hit the track for a couple hours. And like, it's just a hobby. They don't race, they don't do anything. But
Good morning to you. Morning.
but yeah, that's literally all it is to it, is they'll just go out there and run some laps and stuff like that. So Insta my fave more so than X, because it's just a wild west now. Can say and post whatever you want at this point, which is odd because it's part of Facebook, so you think they'd be locking it down. Yeah, I mean, it's definitely interesting. Instagram has changed so much, man.
All right, girl.
Instagram has changed probably more than anything else, in my opinion.
I'll tell you. That snake was pure evil, it was.
Oh, yeah?
Word had some evil spirits in it. No lie.
It's a damn snake.
That kind of talk will land you in hell. You don't pretend.
Keep talking like this, you ain't gonna end up nowhere pleasant, neither.
Oh, hey, friend, remember me? Yeah.
Hey.
This here's the feller. The one that found me.
The medicine man, huh? Helps with the mystery box?
I will owe you my whole life. No lie. But, let me buy you something from the store. Whatever you want, it's on me.
Okay.
All right, bet.
Appreciate it.
Dude,
Haven't conquered evil the way I have. So leave
What
it
can I
alone.
do for you?
The guy with the snake bite says I
That's
can put
sick.
something here on his tab.
That fool? Jesus. If it's not one thing, it's another with him. But he pays his owe, so who am I to argue? Let me know what you choose. I'll add it to his list.
that's actually sick. Never been one to instinctively avoid you don't agree with me, so you suck, but I do understand where people come from there. Yeah, I mean, some things you should get called out on for sure, but like, I just, people, it's over the stupidest stuff. Like, major topics is one thing, but I mean, you used to could just, you get criticized for anything, you know? There's no happiness or anything with social media anymore. Like, you used to could post a picture and people be like, oh, that's so sick. And now they'll see something in the picture and they'll criticize it instead of like actually just enjoying the picture or whatever it is. Like, that sort of stuff is what I feel like has corrupted most people's minds, and you just can't fully enjoy being on any of the platforms without dealing with that sort of stuff, you know? Buy a full outfit. I'm not gonna buy a full outfit. That's crazy. I do like how everything is free, though. You're right. People don't know how to have a conversation like adults anymore. Yeah, I mean, it's just pointless to even post stuff now most of the time because people are they're just gonna judge you. They're gonna, and I mean, like I said, it's a place for it at some times to have those conversations and things like that. But over pointless things is just so stupid, man. I love it, to be honest. I mean, okay, well, I know you do. You get in an argument over a piece of dirt laying on the ground because that's just how you are. But, like, I don't have a specific example of what I'm trying to say unless you've actually seen it yourself. But I mean, just the stupidest things that have no meaning whatsoever, and people get upset about that instead of just either moving on because they have a different opinion. Like, people nowadays don't have the self-control to stay quiet. If they disagree with something, they just have to say it, no matter what it is. And it's just that leads to arguments. It leads to all kinds of just negative things that nobody needs to deal with, you know? It's just, yeah, I don't know. It's just pointless, but certain things for sure. Call people out on it, whatever, but I just don't get why everything these days has to be just the absolute, just a full-out argument over nothing. And you can disagree with me on that, and somebody will clip that and go after me on some social media or something. I don't care. I don't care. Like, just whatever. It's my opinion, so think you have a really good approach that you don't agree with me problems. Usually a part of me gets pissed when people say it because it hits me the wrong way, but the way you said it, very well said. Yeah, and I mean, that's the thing, like, people will say certain things too, and I'm like, I feel inside, like, the frustration from it, but I'm not going to start firing off 20 tweets about it of why that person is wrong, and because of that, they're a terrible person, and I hope their house burns down, like, stuff like that, you know? It's just, we have lost a lot of the good, like, quality aspects of being a person, I feel like. And patience, forgiveness, things like that are completely out the window now. It's literally my way, and if you disagree, then you're a terrible person. I understand people are that way, but it becomes a very dangerous
I'll let him know.
situation
You're paying
when
him
that
next time,
happens.
though.
I mean, yeah, it's definitely obviously more present in today's age because you can literally just pull out your cell phone and argue with people all day, every day. It's just, that doesn't make it right, though.
Thank you. Pick something up on your tab. Thanks again. Good luck to you.
Thank you.
All right, I got that specifically for the camp, so we're gonna go back to camp so I can give that to everybody. I'm such a good man. Arthur Morgan's good dude. Welcome back, Brolando. What's up, dude? Anyway, gonna head out for the night. Pretty nice time in here this evening. Have a good rest of the stream. Hey, Chucka, I appreciate it. Sorry we didn't really do anything in the game. I've been kind of walking around and just exploring tonight, so I'm sorry if that was boring. But yeah, it's been cool just chatting with people. So. Yeah, I mean, I get what you're saying for sure, and like, there are very few things in life that are 100% right, and I would say there's more things that are 100% wrong than there are right. But a lot of things are, you know, they weigh in different ways, right? People are gonna have completely different opinions and stuff like that, and that doesn't mean that one is right or one is wrong. All I'm trying to say is the arguments and things, there's a place for it sometimes, yes. But just because you disagree on one thing doesn't make the other person a terrible person. Like, I feel like there's such a difference now, and like, constructive arguments aren't really a thing anymore. Whereas, you know, now people just get mad because another person doesn't agree, and that's all there is to it, you know? Yeah, we got the laser. Whoa, whoa, whoa.
Bullet coming, you don't stop still.
This here's a hold up. You know what to do.
Why don't you stretch your legs, huh?
Woo. Okay. All right. But yeah, I'm not like disagreeing with anybody of what y'all are saying. Like, this is what I'm saying though. Like, this is the kind of conversation that lacks these days. I'm hearing y'all out, hearing what you had to say, whereas like if I say like, oh, I think it's not good where people go with arguments and stuff like that these days, and you say, no, it's what we need, it's what we need. I'm not sitting here just like arguing about that. Like, I'm hearing out what you had to say. Some of the best conversations I've ever had with people, and it's one of the most like heated topics that there are, I guess, because, you know, it's a very big subject. But like, religion is one thing that I love to talk about. I have been a Christian my entire life. It's what's gotten me through life, is my faith. I have conversations with people all the time that are like, I completely disagree. I don't believe in any of that stuff. But if that's what has helped you get through your situations and stuff, then that's great. And then we talk, I hear their point of view of like why they don't believe certain things and stuff like that. Those are the conversations that I've learned the most from, and hearing different, you know, point of views of why people do or don't believe certain things, whatever. And those kind of conversations are harder and harder to come by these days, I feel like, just because now if somebody learns that you believe one thing or another, you're just automatically a bad person. And that's it's just such a shallow way of living. You know, if you have that much, if you're that blinded and cut off in your own head, that's a, you know, I don't think that's a great way to live, because it's just gonna cause more issues than good. All right, hold on, sorry, let me. Arguments and debates solve literally nothing anyway. You just become more dug in your own opinion. I mean, for some people, yes. I think that's 100% true. For me, I try to have an open mind and just hear people out, you know? I know that doesn't work for everybody, but for me, that's just how I am. Like, especially again, going back to the religion thing, like, I very much believe what I believe, but I'm not going to close people off from telling me about what they believe, especially if it's different than what I, you know, feel like is true or whatever. And if they think that, you know, what I believe in is a joke or whatever, I'm not going to think any, you know, less of them because of it. So, yeah, it's just, I don't know. I don't know how we got to this point. I'm sorry if this is not a fun stream. Usually we're joking and laughing about things, but somehow this turned like into a serious conversation. So you're a chill guy, really grounded, down to earth. So I'm not surprised on your take on this. Yeah, I appreciate that, Quack Quack. I really do. Gotta leave work, but jump back on when I get home. Yeah, sounds good, man. Be safe on the way home, dude. Brolando hates my Baker trucks, and all it did was bring us closer together. Hey, you know what? Just have some turkey bacon and work things out. Then life will be great again. You disagree with me, let's fight about it. I mean, again, like, I'm just saying from my point of view what I think is right. If y'all don't agree, that's fine. I'm not trying to sway your opinion on it. I'm just speaking of what I think is, you know, the best way to go about it. And that goes to exactly what I'm, like, talking about here. Like, having conversations, not even a debate, just hearing out what people have to say. Like, if you think it's a joke and immediately just want to go to war with somebody, then that's kind of what I'm getting at here. But I know I'm in the massive minority when it comes to that, and by no means am I saying that I'm right either.
You there? Think you could help a lady out? My horse up and died on me, twisted my ankle something fierce. Think you could give me a ride?
Oh, jeez.
Yeah, sure. Hop on.
Oh, thank you, sir. Thank you. You know Emerald Ranch? Mind taking me there?
Sure.
Glad I ran into you. Huh. I raised that horse, you know. Raised it since it was just a foal.
Losing a horse is hard. Sorry to hear that.
Yeah, that horse did right by me. Better than my husband, truth be told. That fool, always complaining, but does he do something about it? Man barely lifts his hand to wave the flies away, aside from to lift a drink, of course. Marriage, for me, has been nothing but trouble. But Biscuit, he was a fine animal.
Loyal, smart, brave. Didn't take no guff, not from no one. Had one of them mountain boys pull a gun on me once. I was riding up near the Dakota and had stopped by a nice warm patch. Must have dozed off, but I wake up and find some nasty piece of work pointing a rusty shotgun straight at me. Well, he gets wheezing on and I must have made some sort of noise because the next thing I know, Biscuit had nipped his ear clean off. Kicked his hide, too, as he was hollering away. Didn't think a man could run so fast.
Oh, yeah?
Yeah, had a good laugh on that one. I tell the husband, what does he do? Should have never gone over there, honey, he says. Gee, thanks.
So,
Arthur's like, yo, can you please shut up?
I was looking for work. He was looking for some help with the gardens.
But I appreciate the conversation tonight, y'all. I mean, I'm sorry if the stream hasn't been fun.
I'll be moving on soon, though. Emerald Ranch, well, it's a strange place.
Usually it's light vibes and we just joke around and have fun, but hopefully you guys have been enjoying the stream.
There's a daughter, but she never leaves
Anxious
the house.
for Tampa flight tomorrow? Oh yeah.
Sometimes.
That'd be all good, bro.
About her, everybody told me to leave it alone. Found an old saloon there, all shut down now, but I went in to have a look, and there's
Everything gonna be all right, man.
blood stains. Something
frick.
definitely happened there, but I couldn't figure it. Just an uncomfortable feeling to the place. Either way, it's time I left, especially now I lost that poor horse. I'll collect my belongings and be on my way. Oh, we're getting close now. Here we go. This is great. This was kind of you, mister. Please, take this as my way of thanking you.
Thank you, ma'am.
Okay, let's go.
Appreciate it. What a lousy day.
Lonely lady right there. She yapped the whole time.
Okay, let's go.
Solid stream, been playing other stuff. No, that's fine, man. I'm so amazed at how much fun I've been having the last couple of weeks and people in the streams and stuff that I just don't want to, you know, disappoint anybody or anything like that. And especially, you know, we had big conversation and stuff like that tonight, and that's not really what we normally do. So I just hope, you know, everybody's still chill and everything's all good. Appreciate it, bro, Lando. Thanks, man. Yeah, your flight's gonna be fine, dude. You'll have to let us know once you get there, and keep us updated in the skate section of Discord of what's going on while you're there. Definitely be tuned in watching this weekend. So we got a competition here next weekend that I'm gonna go to Friday and Saturday, so I'm pretty stoked on that. But it'll be nothing like Tampa Pro, that's for sure. In full form, yes sir, you know it. Yeah, I'm gonna head back to camp so I can give Pearson this food that we got. How's the stream been tonight, by the way? I hope it's been all good. Seems like so far Red Dead's been pretty good, so I just had to end the TikTok stream on my behalf so the game didn't run at like 10 frames a second.
Hi there, Arthur.
I am.
Harrison.
Oh,
Hello, Arthur.
okay. Kept telling people it was my last day at work. Little April Fool's action.
I apologize in advance for this stew. It needs better meat.
Well, there you go. I got you some pork to fix.
Thank you, Arthur.
We're like struggling on everything, huh?
Well, whatever else is in store for us, Arthur, I'll tell you one thing.
What's that?
It's a rare old pleasure not to be freezing our balls off up in those mountains.
True.
There.
Be well.
And you, Hosea.
Chop firewood. What is this, Skyrim? Been smooth? Good. Okay, good. Been a chill stream. I appreciate it, Amorndum. I just, I don't know, man. I have a really hard time with the feeling of letting people down. Feel like we got such a solid group of people that have been showing up recently, and the streams have been doing pretty well and stuff like that, and I'm just afraid that I'm gonna lose that, you know?
You okay? Sure. Why are you walking around so sad?
I'm not sad, just bored.
You're bored. Bored's good. Bored means you ain't scared. Be grateful for being bored, lady. Soon enough, you're gonna be scared.
When I was a little girl, I guess I hoped for... I don't know. I used to dream a lot.
We all dreamt a lot. Then we grew into women. Saw what the world was for. I really valued it.
What you preparing for?
Greatest of gifts.
An unguarded stagecoach.
No, you simple-minded fool. Bison.
Bison?
Bison, from which you can get anything. There's some over on the plains, I believe. I saw a couple a long way off.
Good luck.
You want to come with me? I'll show you how we hunt one.
Sure. Why not?
Sure.
Mount up then. Let's go.
Yeah, let's see what this is about. This will be fun.
Okay then, girl. You know, it was before my time, of course, but my mother used to tell me stories of how her tribe moved with the bison. They lived almost as one. Where the bison went, my people went. And they were the center of all life. We couldn't survive without them. They provided us with everything. Food, clothing, shelter, tools. There was a lot of respect.
Huh. I don't remember much of my childhood, but I think my people, well, we pretty much moved with the whiskey.
Well, my father did that too. Let's try over here, to the left.
Oh, snap.
Over there. You see them all? Incredible, aren't they? keep them ringed in and you see if you can bring one down. Okay? Clean as you can.
Okay.
Well done. All right. Skin and butcher it. Take the horns, too. It can all be used.
You got it, brother.
Just wait a second, girl.
Orlando, what time you head out in the morning, man? Got an early flight?
Good job. Stow that on your horse and mount up. I wanna go check something out.
Okay, let's go. Okay, my girl. Where are we going?
Thought I saw some scavenger birds.
Nah. Orlando just redeemed one like 10 minutes ago, so it's been about time to take them off. That's funny you got back to the stream to see me still wearing them though. But no, I took them off for a while.
No. Look. Bison. Shot and left for dead, it looks like.
Why would someone do that?
I don't know. But I see tracks heading in this direction. I say we follow them.
All right, lead the way.
Been dozing off and on. Oh, I got you, man. No worries. Hey, if you need to get some rest, man, I completely understand.
No, they've been shot. I just don't know why anybody would just leave them here to rot like that.
Alrighty. Well, I guess I'll be wearing these for the rest of the stream.
Another dead bison. On that hill to the right. Come on.
Appreciate it, Orlando.
Shot and left for dead again. But this one looks fresher.
There's a camp there. I'm gonna take a look.
$11:20. I got you. That ain't too bad. Not like it's first thing in the morning, so.
You find anything, Arthur?
Dogs haven't gone cold yet. Maybe half a day since they left.
Bison's been dead about the same amount of time.
So what do you want to do?
They could still be in the area. Let's get up higher. See if we spot anything. This way.
One day we all need to have a family reunion. Dude, imagine.
Okay.
Potato Lord slash Beastie slash. Well, I can't put myself in that category.
Could be another camp.
Well, Let's go check it out.
I can't put myself in that category. Jason's way above me at this point. But those of us that are in the same
Killing for
community,
fun.
that would be sick.
I don't kill for fun. I kill when I need to. Look, more dead
Oh, my bad. My bad. I read that wrong. My bad. Yeah, you're right. You're right. Either way, I still don't fit into that category, so I would be happy to be there.
Did you fools shoot those bison?
What's your problem?
I said, did you fools shoot those bison? Calm down, you black or red bastard, whatever the you are. Did you shoot them?
Yes, we did. We shot them bison. We'll shoot you too if you don't get.
What business is it of yours? What? Wait.
It's that business of mine!
Good God, you're crazy! I got a family. A family. Don't shoot me.
Stand back, Charles. I'll get you some answers.
What the hell are you doing?
Why are you killing those bison and leaving them to rot?
I don't know what you're talking about.
Tell us or you're dead.
Oh, okay. We were paid to kill as many as we could and make it look like it was Indians.
Just kill him, Arthur.
No, please, don't kill me. I'm begging you.
Kill him.
All right, now get out of here.
Just don't shoot me, mister. I got a family.
Then run away.
Why did you do that?
He didn't need to die. Maybe he'll go tell his friends now what happens to poachers.
I've seen enough of this. I'm heading back.
Okay. I'm gonna see if there's anything worth taking from their camp. I'll catch up with you later.
You'll upgrade seat from coach in the way back to business class in the front for 35. Or do I save fly Lando 27? Or do I save money for more IC Bull? How long is the flight? Oh, can't carry anymore. What the heck? 3.5 hours. 3.5 hours for 35 extra bucks. I don't know, dude. I think I would save it for while you're there. Have some extra for food, or I don't know. Pretty much anything that you wanted, I guess. Discovered a recipe. Hold on. Poison throwing knife. That's cool. Gonna save it? Yeah, I would save it. I mean, 3.5 hours, that's not too bad of a flight, so save it, have a little extra to have for while you're there, you know? I could get some used Baker trucks for 35. That's a steal right there, dude. I think you gotta do that. That's a no-brainer right there. You want my slightly used birdhouse trucks from my very first skateboard? Would you like those to add to your collection?
Okay there.
Yeah, they got food on site. That's pretty cool. I love one of those bowls. All right. I'd love to have one of those bowls right now. That sounds so good. Way better than Baker. Give you 35 for those? Nah, I couldn't do that, bro. I couldn't let you spend all that on some used trucks that don't even count for anything. Look at this guy out here in the middle of nowhere.
It's my life. Oh, hey there. Why don't you join me and have a seat over here by the fire? Oh. By the fire.
Yeah, I bet they were refreshing, bro. Being in there all hot and stuff.
Come on, mister. Take the load off. The fire's real warm. Bone dry. Sins I'm carrying around, you won't even believe. But if I had a little whiskey to loosen up my tongue a little, I might tell you.
Okay. Why would you want to tell me, bro?
Here.
Is this you in the game?
Only fitting that I'd be drinking the devil's brew.
Alright, been 10 minutes on the glasses again. It's dark, I can't see nothing. Daggone, bro, relax on the... Hold on now.
You're a place called Four Rigs? South of Strawberry. Kept Indians penned in there like cattle. I ain't know what's worse. Seeing
I still got the hat on, too. Holy. Bro, you got, like, way too much time on the hat.
Well, they pay well. Them government boys.
That was an hour ago.
Money don't last long. It's what you did. Sticks around.
I know the feeling.
I was a young man then, but I still see them faces clear as yesterday.
God, keys messed up. Uh-oh, we got some hot sauce. Man, why did the... Dang it, bro.
I might rest your lies a minute. Feeling...
I had a
sleepy all of a sudden?
clip set up that was supposed to play when you redeemed that, but of course it didn't, so... That sucks. Okay, then. He just die? Oh, no, he's... Okay. Never mind. Alright, we're good. I thought he died. Dude, okay, so... The game just crashes. If I'm out of the game and go to do something else, the game just crashes every time now.